Yo, what the hell is up, guys? How the hell are you guys today? Mario Kaleo, and we are another episode, another exciting installment of From Grateful to Greatness. I just want to, hello. Speaking of being grateful, every video starts off with me being thankful, so I am thankful for my friends, my family, my girlfriend, everybody who follows me on Facebook and Twitter, all of you for taking the time to watch this video, and God and the universe for allowing your boy another day on this planet to talk to you. Alright, and I'm also thankful for this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles glass filled up with a protein shake half coffee. Protein shake and coffee mixed together should give me an epic amp. Because I'm going to go lift. Because I'm off work today. I'm going to go lift. Do you even lift, bro? Bro, do you even lift? So let me get a little boom. Boom. That's the sound Popeye used to make, remember? Well, blow me down. I want to talk about that this post I did yesterday on the Facebook page. I talked about how my motivation hasn't been on where it usually is, and how I haven't had the initial oomph to go work out as of recently. I've still been going though. And yesterday I finally kind of broke through because, you know, I had just like, I was driving to the gym. Well, first I was going to leave. I said all this in the post, but in case you missed it, I was going to leave and I wasn't going to go. I was like, man, I just don't feel like it. And my girlfriend said, you always tell everybody to never stop. And I was like, that's true. So I left. And then on the way there, I wanted to turn around and go back home. And I started to think about all the people who follow this page and follow me and read my book and all that stuff. And I kept going. And, you know, I said in the post, thank you to Julia and all of you, because, you know, without even knowing it, you are my motivation for doing what I do. And, you know, I kind of could sense a couple people got a little miffed at what I said in the post, because I said that I feel like because of this Facebook page, because of my book, because of all these videos, all this stuff that I do, I feel like that I have to hold myself up to the standard of all the bullshit that I say. If I'm going to tell everybody to push through the pain and push through the weak times and do things when you feel at your worst, I have to do it. And if I don't, it's bullshit. Now, that being said, I want to tell you guys something. To those of you who commented saying you're human, you can take it easy, I understand I'm human. I do, you know, and I thank you guys for saying those things, because I know you're just concerned. You don't want me to, like, burn myself out or anything. But, you know, I have no delusions of grandeur. Once again, if you read my book, you realize, and I say it on this page too, you will realize that I'm a dumbass, and that's why I had to fix so much of my life, because I made so many mistakes before. I have no delusions of grandeur. I don't think I'm some kind of god or superhero or anything like that, but I do think that if I'm going to say things to you guys, I have to live to that standard. And I'm not saying to not take breaks, because I take breaks. I mean, I'm taking a break right now, kind of. I'm just sitting here. I'm having breakfast. You know, but I'm saying I'm not saying, what I want to say is, there's a difference between stopping because of overtraining and stopping because of overthinking. And that's where I was at. I was overthinking. I was thinking myself into a hole, and that's what was going to stop me from hitting the gym. And that's what the old Mario did. The old Mario made mistakes on top of mistakes because he kept putting things off and was lazy and complacent. And I want my life to improve. I want my life to get to a certain level that it's not at yet. And that's physically, mentally, you know, financially, career-wise, all that stuff. So I don't have the luxury of being complacent and saying in my own head, well, just take it easy when I feel lazy or I don't feel like it. I don't have that luxury, because it's bullshit, because then I can't complain about the way my life is. Now, like I said, overtraining Those are the times when you should take it easy. But this advice, it depends who you are. Honestly, if you're happy about where your life is, if you got a career, all your ducks are in a row, and you're doing what you got to do, then please, by all means, don't listen to this. This is advice for people like me who have made mistakes and are trying to rectify everything they've done wrong in their life, and they're trying to fix it. I don't get the luxury of feeling complacent or lazy or being like, I'll put it off till whenever. Even when I do take a break from training, from working out, I'm still doing things that are productive. I'm still writing. I'm still promoting. I'm still working on my comic book or working on a second book. I'm still out there making connections and networking. I'm still doing something towards the goal, towards the goals I have. And that's all I'm trying to say. With the never stop philosophy, it applies to people that, well, it does apply to everybody. I mean, you should never stop. You should always, as a human being, be continuing to improve in some way, shape, or form. I mean, because if you stop, you might as well be dead. You might as well be flatlining. I mean, but what I'm trying to say is this advice particularly pertains to people that are not satisfied with where their life is. If you're not satisfied with where your life is, unfortunately, you don't get to complain. And if you complain, you're full of shit, basically. You don't have time to complain. You don't have time to stop. You don't have time to take your foot off the gas. Yes, there's going to be days when you just got to take it easy and hang with your people, hang with your family. You got to do those things, obviously. You have to maintain the human connection. Otherwise, what are you then? You're a robot or something. You don't want that to happen. But what I am saying is, I understand that I'm human. I understand I need to take breaks. I do take breaks, but I refuse to take a break because I'm being lazy or sad. And that's what was going on the last week. I was being lazy, and I was still pushing myself through the laziness, but that's where the lack of motivation was coming from. Sadness and laziness. And I refuse to let that be okay. You know, I'm not telling anyone else you guys can do whatever you want, really. But truthfully, my advice and my experience, when you start being okay with being lazy when you're sad or emotional, it's a slippery slope and you're asking for trouble, because one time you make it okay, it starts becoming a routine, and then you get to where I was and you're 460 pounds smoking 2 packs of cigarettes a day, wondering if your next breath is going to be your last. And that's all I'm going to say in this video today. And I'm about to eat this breakfast, oatmeal. My video's propped up against my blender. I got Leonardo here. He leads. You know, he doesn't do machines. You know that. And that's all I got to say today, guys. Thanks for watching. And, you know, hey, if you're not where you want to be, then you don't get to stop, kids. Remember, all you need is a start and some heart. Peace.